Hey, how you doing, everybody? This is Solus44. Hey, we're playing Craftoria, and we're making the super phase shift critical thingy. Yeah, today's that SPS, right? Yeah, today's the SPS. Okay, so building this thing is actually a lot more materials than I thought. So temporarily, the waste is being shunted over. I'm gonna let the polonium build up. I'm gonna try and move. I thought you can move polonium with this, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me. I'm not too sure what's causing it to delay. Um, yeah, I thought I could use the chemicals, so I don't know if I can use chemicals to move this. So I'm not 100% sure if I can remember how this thing functions. I do know that this is the structure, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then it says in the wiki you can use structural glass, which I had a ton of anyway from the boiler and etc. So the only thing I'm waiting on now is the casing, and the casing requires plutonium, so I'm letting the plutonium. I actually put the speed and energy upgrades in to get this thing to move a little faster. Um, it's super slow coming, but we're almost there. We literally only need one more casing piece. The casings, I mean, they require 4 polonium and 1 plutonium and HDPE sheets. Now, the HDPE sheets are no problem. We were just waiting for that plutonium. Bam. Now we have plutonium. Now, the ports require 4 casings each. So it's not like they're really cheap. This is a pretty, yeah, it takes a lot of my materials up, but that's fine. That's what it's for, right? But I do have one major issue, and that is it says it requires polonium gas, which is this. I thought it was this right here. If you look over here, it says polonium. So I don't know for sure if that is. I wonder if I have to use a radioactive waste barrel to move it. Let's go ahead and check that out because I want to be able to transfer it wirelessly. And I don't want a huge buffer inside this, but it wouldn't connect without this in here. But I'll see now it won't even work at all. It's just filling up the tubes. I took off a piece of the piping. I was hoping it would fill this tank up. I don't want to use a quantum entangler because I don't want to use all of the polonium up and just constantly put it into the quantum entangler because I want to keep on making more polonium, and I'm not making another waste creation device, so that's out of the question. Now I could turn this off and get the rest of the plutonium that I want, but I think we're within one block, and then that's it. I think that's it. We're just missing this one block. So it's the same on all sides. It's kind of like this is designed, right? Like, so you build it by layer. I build it like one on the outside and then using the bottom as the reference. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 with glass, 4 glass, all the way across. So this is, you get it? Well, hopefully you get it. So it's 1, 2, 3, casing, 1, 2, 3, casing, casing, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 4, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's how I remember how to do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's the structure. There it is. It formed. So now where do I pump it into? I think I can push. Let's get the gates. We're going to need to energize it. I'm hoping these gates are enough. These are 1 million FE a tick. Um, they might not be enough, but it's gonna suck up a lot of juice. That's fine. That's what we made it for, right? We got a ton of energy being created and we're not using it all. So, what does it say? 40 million FE a tick. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll just use the quantum entangle porter and we can put, well, that won't even work. How are we going to get 40 million FE a tick? We can make points. I think points probably are the, can I make points? I only need 2. All right, so we can use 2 points instead. Let's just use 2 points. Thankfully, I had enough. So I put 2 of these things inside. I think you can put 3 in. I don't know where the input is for the, this is going to be the output right here. So let's, right there. Bypass limit. Bypass limit. This thing is still running solid. Nothing going on. Nothing to see here. The polonium is going to be the thing. So how do I get the polonium in here? Can I just do this? JAMD mining. That's the dimension. Okay. Yeah, it's not taking the polonium. So do I run a pipe all the way there? This can be ugly. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to. Like I said, I don't want to use the quantum entangle porter because I want to be able to run both, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run both. So let's do yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Ultimate pressurized tube. Should be plenty fast enough. In fact, it's gonna be way more than I need. Because it's gonna fill up. I don't want it to touch that one. I guess I could go underneath the ground. Gotta be careful not to break it. It's unfortunate. I was really hoping that would work. Because I couldn't see what the router has these really cool new things I've never seen before. These chemical deals, and I used it already. It works for other stuff, but it doesn't work for. I guess they wanted it for modern industrialization, which, yeah. I knew it was going to do that. Oh, go ahead. Okay. We'll just run it from here. Cool. Oh, but there it goes. I bet all the power in my system is draining out. Look at it. Yeah, this one's completely empty. 636 FE a tick. It makes me wonder if I can turn the speed up on this thing. I mean, I'm running an excess amount of tritium. Uh, I don't know what to do. I wasn't thinking this far ahead. Okay, hold on. It's running. Okay, so it makes antimatter, and then that antimatter has to go into a chemical crystallizer. So, I mean, that looks awesome. Let's make the chemical crystallizer. There's our chemical crystallizer. And then we'll run a gate on that. Let's get away from it a little bit. There, now it's got energy. I'm not worried about the speed, but let's put the energy upgrades in it. Well, I use a lot of energy upgrades. And then, does it take chemical? No. I got an extra waste barrel. All right, we're gonna say input. Let's clear that off. Energy, input. Input. There it is, we have antimatter. 3 millibuckets. Now, during this process, we're not going to be making any polonium. So I am a little concerned we're not going to have enough to do all the upgrades for the mech suit. But we have 185 made already, so that's not bad. The plutonium's still going to keep running. It looks like it's working pretty good. How are we doing on energy? Yeah, hey, we're doing good. Matter of fact, while we're waiting, because that's going to be a second, I want to see how everything's pulling, because I don't want to leave it till I see it. You know what I mean? Like, this thing's running good. 557K. Nice and smooth. Yeah. Our 3 reactors. This one's not being touched. Not being touched. Empty. This one is running out. But I also put this in here as well, so that way it pulls from our, oh, look at that. Our flex networks are empty. That's okay. 2 of those are empty. This one is on its way. This one right here is going to be slow because this is only able to do 400K FE a tick. But it's still staying for right now. So when this runs out, which it's going to, it'll run this one out, then it'll run this one out. I should put the other upgrades for this because this one only does 100K a tick. Definitely don't want to run out of energy. This one right here doesn't do squat, it only does 40K a tick. So what are they called? No, that should be good. I don't really want to go through the process of making another nitro cell. It's kind of dumb though for me to have this here, huh? What if I put a plug on it? Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. Make two. Oh, I got enough flux. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to be out of flux by now. So this is too slow. Like 40K is the max it can move per thing. So I'll just go ahead and add this to my system like that, and then bypass the limit. There we go. That should drain it out and turn it on. And then we're gonna do the same thing, I guess, with this one because 100K is not enough. And that'll drain that one out. So now the system is probably functioning. Boy, it is really pushing. Yeah, we are pushing some power out now. My God. 500,000 out of that. 500,000 out of the fusion reactor. And I don't want to turn this up. I do, but I don't. Because I think once it reaches the next level, it'll break. But I definitely don't want to run us out of energy either. Because then I'm going to have my wither flying around. Yeah, I know it's dumb to do this, but it bothers me for some reason. All right. Did we get an antimatter pellet yet? We're at 15. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is a lot of energy. 636. So 2 or 3 million. Is this thing done? No? Let's stop charging this. Well, okay, that works too. All right. That'll help a little. $2 million FE a tick. I might have to like resort to only using one. I'm really concerned my power is gonna run out. Yeah, it doesn't produce anything. Oh yeah, this is my uranium running all the time too, which has to do it. Otherwise, I'll run out of fissile fuel. Uh, that's gotta run. Want to go find out if the wither got out? Ah, he hasn't gotten out yet. Not yet. He will soon. Oh man. Here I am thinking I wasn't going to need that much juice, but holy smoke, do I ever. The only option I've got really though is to make a bigger steam turbine. And if I do that now, we're going to have problems because this thing will break. Hmm. I'm concerned that if I turn this up, it'll go crazy. I better not. I better not. Never mind. Well, see, the network is staying solid. Oh, no, it's not. It's just saying that's how much it's using. Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. There. That's safer. Maybe. Yeah, just one side's using it now instead of both. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. So there's 1,000,000 right there. That's 2,000,000. So we're all right. Ooh. That's extremely loud. There. All right, so it's still gonna work. Oh my gosh, my ears were on fire. Let's turn this one off. We can go ahead and. How the heck does this have antimatter in it? What in the heck? Oh no. That's why. We're gonna go out. Well, now we're gonna put antimatter into here. I didn't know antimatter could go into here. We'll have to tell it to input on the side. Right? Get that. Let's just dump it in here. Um, how did it get antimatter in it? Oh, I know why. Yeah. So tell this to allow input from there. How are you even? I can't put antimatter in here? Oh, chemical. There we go. That was crazy. It was pulling the antimatter out of the input. Let's get rid of those. We'll use those for something else maybe, but okay. Hopefully that covers that. That's empty now. Good. We're gonna hold off on putting that back down. Same thing with the laser. Hopefully the wither doesn't break out. That's my biggest concern right now. So there it is, guys. There's the SPS. That's all I really wanted to cover. I won't get credit for that until I make one antimatter pellet, which That's 1,000 millibuckets. That's going to take a long time to make. Um, this thing right here, from what I can gather, it does a lot of mutation type stuff that I don't care for, I don't need, nothing like that. But apparently you can use quantum for it. That's crazy. Red wool can be converted into redstone using antimatter. Yeah, who's going to produce that? I mean, max size antimatter, I get it. To an egg. That's funny. A sword into a trident, that's kind of useful. Tin into iron. Epis. It makes, that doesn't seem like a very fair conversion. A respawn anchor, that's cool. Coal into a diamond. But I mean, that takes 4 millibuckets of antimatter, which that's actually not that. 3 millibuckets to do a beacon into an end crystal. That's the conversions here are not really worth it from what I can see. Oh, that's how you get shining. Is it telling me it's going to take 64 millibuckets, 64 buckets of antimatter to enrich thermonuclear into enrich shining? What is that worth? What can you do with that? Oh, that's how you make the katana and the bow. Ionic membrane, which I don't know what that does. This says filtered out of liquids, ions. I don't know what that does. I'll look that up, I guess. And then, of course, your upgrades for your machines. Cosmic bin, cosmic cube. Wow, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of items. I think the QIO is probably more efficient to do. What? Wow. One of those is 1.67 million FE a tick. That's nuts. Yeah. The radioactive barrel is probably the most useful so far that I can see. I mean, you're gonna have to do this to make the bow, though. Spectrum. You take antimatter into the enriching cage to make spectrum. Spectrum is in make the alloy, okay. Cosmic matter. What is that for? Cosmic injector. A replicator Mark II. What is a replicator Mark II? Oh, I bet you it does all this stuff really fast, right? Replicator Mark I for modern industrialization. I am not finishing the rest of modern industrialization. I hope you all understand that. I'm sorry, but it's just not going to happen. I am quite tempted to. Yeah, it's really slow. I'm assuming it's because of the polonium. Every time it gets to 4, it produces a tiny little bit. Let's go back and check my base and make sure I'm not where they're running around. I bet you the wither's out. We can kill it real quick if that's necessary, but Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. I'm glad I made 3 of these. I actually decided not to for a little while. Oh, we're doing good. The gates are fine. Because this is actually not. No, it's losing. It's losing its battle. Very slowly losing the battle. So that means my base should be okay. Huzzah. So you got the lime laser lenses. Two light blue laser lenses to run for diamonds. Somehow I'm getting netherrack or nether. See that nether quartz? I'm not in the nether, and I don't know how I'm getting it. I don't know. I guess it's just part of the generation for it. So let's see. How much time do we got left? Let's take a look. We could cut a video a little short, but I think I want to turn on shaders and see how everything looks. Could take a second. All right. Ooh, that's very bright. Too many lights. Got fog? Isn't that crazy? Man, I am super concerned about him breaking out, though. My lithium stores are back, so that's good. Why don't we try and do a quantum? Whoops. Let's do the quantum computer thing. We're going to have to increase the requester. So right now it's set at 4,200. Let's set this to 20,000. It should decrease this amount. Yep, it's going down. Once that gets to 20,000, I'll then take the charged up to, let's say I take it up to 10,000. I put in some more storage drives. We're really good on storage. I even added this extra one just in case. Hasn't even been touched yet. This thing, I don't want to talk about it. All right. Well, let's see what upgrades we can make. How about we do that? Let's go make the upgrades. Go back to Machine City. Oh, see, I think this looks great. Gotta add a whole bunch more details to the walls, though, to make it look more machiney. But oh, it's really dark in there. Still solid here. I just keep on worrying about this guy. It loses power. Boom. So I think it was good to be safe when it comes to that. My miner kind of tore the ground up. That looks awesome. Look at that. All right, let's get the mech suit made up. Some of the stuff for the mech suit made up. I think we can do that. We're gonna need 4, right? 1 for each. Well, that was quick. It already did it. All right. I went ahead and made some patterns for it. Is it under upgrade? No. It would be under, what are these called? Modules? There we go, modules. We can take this off. Oops. This off and radiance off. And the one thing we want is the elytra unit, right? No, we want the gravitational one. What is that one? Three things antimatter. Induction provider. Why don't we go ahead and make those? We're gonna have to do the old pattern thing again. Here we go. There's one induction provider. We can make more, so we're good there. Cool. All right. Yeah, I didn't. I really kind of like this Gravichess plate. It looks nice. I I really think this is going to be the one. But I need three things of antimatter. What does that do? That must be for the bow. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, what other modules? Uh, what other modules we got? Um, we can do that one. Let's not. I don't want autocraft. Solar. Yeah, let's do the solar one. Stackable of 8. Yeah, we definitely want to autocraft that. Polonium. We got enough polonium. We got room for 6 more patterns. Solar, we want vision. That can do 4, so we want that. So we're probably overshooting our polonium a little bit, but maybe not. We want charge distribution, right? No, there's only one of those. Let's not do that one yet. Let's do um hmm. Don't care about the lasers. Don't really care about the energy. Not worried about breathing underwater. I want that navigational, the gravitational one. I don't care about the elytra. That's silly. Locomotion increases the sprinting speed and jumping. Oh, gyroscopic stabilization. How many can I do with those? One? Let's not do that. Repelling water. Soul Surfer. Oh, that's nice. Step and jump higher. If I can climb, don't worry about it. Sneak speed. Energy arrows. Amplifies weapon. Okay, no. There's solar. We already have that. So let's just do the solar one. We can do 8 of those. Let's see if we can get those into it. And what else did we put in here? I'm probably going to make, just to let you know, I'm probably going to make another steam turbine, a max size steam turbine, and I'm going to use that to Okay, we've got 8 of those. Is that 8 per thing? Okay, this one goes in the helmet. This one goes in the helmet. So let's put the helmet in there. And then that there. And then I think we do want the energy though on autocraft. I think you can do energy in all of them. Don't really need it because I'm always charging anyway from the network, but a lot of this stuff really is, well, teleportation. That's weird. I didn't know there was one of those. I want the one that stops the fire from hurting me. Or the thermal one? Where was that at? Geothermal. There we go. Oops. Now I don't have a heat generator on AutoCraft, so I'm kind of out of AutoCrafting for these patterns. I have room because I still have this whole pattern provider to go. So I'm good. Let's make that geothermal. And then I got another idea. How many of these can I do? 8? Probably out of polonium. Oh yeah, heat generator. Heat generator. Let's autocraft that. And did I just do the resistive heater? I did. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just leave it. I made it. It's done. I've been making them manually for so long. I didn't even think about it. All right. Let's make 8 of those if we can. All right. We're still good. Those goes in the pants. The pants. Not the cleats, the pants. Ooh, I gotta be careful too. If I use up too much energy filling these up. Okay, let's make the energy ones. I think that's about all we're gonna get anyway. Oh wow, you need 8 for each one. So 8 times, that's 32. Holy crap, I got enough stuff to do it. No way. So it's the solar and vision are already there. I will go ahead and give it its max. Now it's maxed. And it's maxed. I'm waiting on the 8 more. It's got to do the HTPE. Yeah. It won't, that won't be very fast. You know what we need to do? I just realized, besides checking out how this looks. Awesome. I'm going to get hurt. Nope. Look at that jump. Yeah. Can I do a flip? Sit down. Back flip. Yeah. That is so fun. I can wave or blow a kiss. Yeah. Maybe a little clap. All right, let's take this mech suit and let's see if we can enchant and or give it some What was it that missing? Energy, energy. There we go. There. Now we're back to what we looked like before. We don't want to use up all the energy we got. Let's go see if we can upgrade this stuff with the magical stuff. What's that called? I'm waiting to hear the wither running around. Beach house level 1. Let's see if we can apotheosis this stuff. Can you reforge it? You can reforge it. What is it missing? More sigils? Dude, I'm reforging this stuff and seeing what we can get out of this. Oh, sigils. Sorry. Sigils of rebirth. There. We're probably gonna need more, but and I think we need more god pearls too. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's start with the chest plate. It says enables elytra flight. I don't think it works. Really not that good. Alam on. Okay, there we go. Magic damage, ignore durability. Don't care about that. Gain resistance, instant health. Boy, it really isn't that great. Because my armor level is low, and I don't want to read. I guess I'm gonna have to. Let's use this one, and then we'll try this one again. Now. Excellent. Oh, what are we out of? Oh, pearls. I emptied it out. Let's go ahead and check for pearls. Oh, we have a few. Let's do the helmet. It just wants to give me that same thing. Oops, it gave me the armor bonus. That's the one thing I've been looking for. Dang it did not give me the armor bonus, but it gave me 4 sockets. So I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and put the rest of those in there. Okay, so now this has 11 armor. This has 9.5. Oh, we did what? Didn't I just do that? What am I missing? More sigils? I could have swore I did them all. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. Take it. We'll take it. All right, let's go over here to the boss. Sigil up and let's take some of these pearls out. We're going to need to make these sigils of enhancement. We are almost out of levels too, so let's do that as well. We'll make 4,000. Oh. 2,000. Wow, we're close. 1,000. And then we're going to do 3 more. All right, that should be enough, I hope. I'm going to hook this bad boy up. All right, so this one is the worst. And so I don't know if I can re-roll. I want to hit that armor. Gravitational. Oh, minus 21% gravity. Yeah, I don't care about that one. So let's re-roll gravitational. It can give us armor, electroflight, max health, plus 24 armor. Okay, let's go. Yes! That is literally the one I wanted. So now it's got 13.25 armor. It's like gambling. Sorry if I'm addicted. I don't care about fall damage. Oh, we're out of levels. Let's grab our levels. And we don't care about fall damage. Now, I really want that armor increase. And I don't care about that either, but I got my experience. That's how you get your experience up. Tell you what. All right, let's get this. Come on. Oh, I'm too shy of experience. Still. Put that away. Put that away. Mecha tools. I don't care about the mecha tool. I don't think the mecha tool is gonna get. Well, it might be. $175. What am I at? 160. Well, while we wait for that stuff to craft, let's go ahead and do the at a path and do perfect and check out the gems we've got available. Physical damage is reduced. We'll take that. Well, with the mech suit, you don't take any physical damage. Plus 8 armor. That's good. I don't even know if I need any of this stuff now that I think about it. Well, we definitely can put those in. Let's do that. Plus 15 to all stats. Can I do it again? Oh, that's like my favorite one. Perfect. Plus 15% to all your stats. That's incredible. It would be nice if you could do that to other ones. I think it only goes to helmets, yeah. Then you can get gold instead of other stuff, but all right. And 8. The boots didn't get anything. Oh. Well, might as well. What else we got? That's perfect. Cold damage from leggings. Cooldown reduction's good. Armor toughness isn't necessary. Magic damage reduction, that's good. Protection levels. I haven't enchanted anything yet either. I don't know if it can. 104% gravity. Just float around. Knockback resistance is nice, but I don't know if I need that. What are all these? Right, tools. Speed. Helmet check. We're gonna take attack. You can do attack damage. Everything goes onto the helmet. I swear. Dodge chance is good. Max health. That's good. Not too concerned. Oh, there we go. Health. Ah, what the heck. When I get attacked, it chills them. That's nice. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, so let's go here. No, we're gonna go boots. That's gonna give me max health. Not worried about lifesteal. Knockback resistance. Oh, chest plates, max health. Let's call that good. We're gonna do the chest plates one. Chest plates, max health. There we go. Can I do that more than once? Woo. We're just gonna have so much health. It's ridiculous. That is incredible. Wow. All right. I wasn't expecting it to go in there more than once. So now I don't have room for this one. Well, knockback resistance is good. Oh, helmet. Cooldown reduction. Ooh, yeah. Now leggings. Knockback resistance. I kind of missed out on that one, right? No? I want to dodge. Dodging is instantly just not taking any damage. Oh, you can only do it once. Oh, we're maxed out. So this one's maxed, this one's maxed. So it's now just boots. So walk to that one. Leggings has 2 more rooms. Well, 12. Do we want to do the cold damage? Or do we want to do physical damage reduction? Or do we just want the health? Let's do the health. And then one left. Another knockback resistance, but this time it decreases attack knockback. Well, that's fine. I couldn't do 2 dodges. So that's it. Okay, let's put these gems away. I'll put the Godforged Pearls back in here. Get our experience levels. Oh, look at that, right on. And what was the one that was crap? This one. Magic damage, nimble, plastic. Ah, some more knockback resistance. All right, one more thing left before we enchant. And that is Sigil of Malice. These are gambles. So let's just see what we get. It's going to take one thing away, but it's going to give us extra other stuff. So all right, magic damage is reduced by 20%. And go. Plus 85% swim speed. That's crap. Oh no, it did not. Oh, yes, it did. Gave me 10 more armor. 16 armor on that thing. All right, last one. And it gave us projectile protection. 38%. Okay, let's go enchant. Now, this enchantment is not maxed out. I found out on the server I was playing on that this is actually lower. We want to take out the reductions in quanta, and we want to increase our arcana. At minus 10 minus. Okay, there's arcana. I guess that's 2 for arcana. And infused. Just find the one that gives me the most quanta. 3% quanta increase. I never made one of those? Okay. Can these not be upgraded one more time? Yes, they can. There we go. Now we're cooking Crisco. I think those count. What do the wither skulls do? Them do 10%? Yeah, so you go away. Yep, that'll max us out. There we are. Full 100. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, we got to have some levels, huh? No problem. That's so confusing when it does that. There we go. We're almost out of experience. Come on. We gotta be at level 100 for it to be worth it. I need to make that quantum computer soon too. Let's get some more lapis while we're at it. This is gonna be the end of the episode, guys. We're not gonna be able to get the antimatter today. So if you haven't noticed, that's pretty much all I'm doing is stalling for time. uh, I get it. It wasn't planning correctly. Now it'll continue to make these. It's okay. Oh, come on. Just a little more. Let's go 20. Almost there. My auto crafting is now crafting uraninite from the reactor. Oh, man. That's the first time I've seen that do that. Where did I go? Let's help it out. There we go. All right. Helmet first. What does it say? Poisoning, fire protection, mandates reaching pay. Is it gonna be the same for all of them? What? It's just the same for all of them. Oh, why is it all the same? Okay, I have the treasure enchantments in there. Oh, all of a sudden it's low. What's up with that? Back to high again. Wow, look at that. And we need more levels, but we got that wrapped up. All right. This thing has protection like ungodly amounts. Let's try this stuff on and see what happens here. And then we're going to be good for the day. We can really jump. That's just a jump. Let's check our stats. Armor of 57.21. Oh my God. All right. Well, what about our life? I'm just curious about our hit points. Where is it? Well, that's okay. Whoa. Yeah. I forgot we get mad experience. Firepower is good. Healing's good. I wish we could enable that. Lux, really high. Max health, 264. So 264, 710, and 263. Our regular health is only 137. This is about the same. Actually, it is the same. What was our armor level? Dude, our armor level is higher with this. So I don't know. I like the way this looks. I think we're good. Hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I appreciate you sticking around to the end. Have a good one. Bye bye.